up now, everyone? Let's see. The Intentional Millionaire, no audio. Yeah, Miss Ann technology. That's better. Is it better, David? Hey, Jersey, can you hear me? Oh, okay, y'all. Let me help Brownie get up on the couch. It was so funny. All right, so I am watching Life with Belinda, and Chuck and his daughter was on there for the live today, and she was doing a great job. She's not used to lives. She was doing beautifully, and kept running out here as I'm getting ready, running out on the porch to be able to bring everything that we want to chat about today, and I had this little microphone. If you can see it in the flowers. Anyway, I had a little microphone and I had charged it up. And then I thought, well, I'll go ahead and attach it to my shirt so that I won't lose it. Well, I got ready to sit down at 10:58. Couldn't find my microphone. I was running all over the house, checking the bedroom and the bathroom and everything else to try and find my microphone. And then I looked down, and there she be, right on my shirt, just like I had planned already. So good morning, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. Really, genuinely, I really appreciate it. There's so many places that you could be, and you chose to spend a little time with me. And so we're on the back porch. I've got some of my seedlings that are sticking up that are going out in the garden today or tomorrow, but in all likelihood today. That's all collards. I'm stuck on collards. I love it. Good morning. All right, let's see if I can say hello to a few people. Jersey Dolphin said, you know, the Lord uses me as a tool. Sometimes, some days I'm a razor, other days I'm a sander, and normally when the job is complete, said tools get placed back in the toolbox and left and forgotten until needed. I love that, Jersey. I'm glad you're here. Where to begin, Homestead? Hey, darling. My Renaissance grandma, and Audacity Dawning. It is ChooseDay, Uncle G. Dreamy Days Farm. Hello and welcome in. Thank you all for coming from Life with Blenda and Chuck. He's such a kind man, and I really enjoy him. And his daughter, and his family, and his chat. It's just his panels are great. All right, Old Ways Garden and Prepping. Hey, Teresa. TT's Urban Pantry. Blues Self Reliance. Oh gosh, guys, it's 11:03. Hey, David Hunt, my sweetie. All right, it's 11:03. Blind guy, his wife, their life. I'm so glad to see you. Bare Bones, you're new. I appreciate that. The Intentional Millionaire. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. All right, let me put myself on live chat because that's going to be important later on. We have a couple of prizes to give away at the end. But as I'm getting ready to say about our ChooseDay, I may miss a little bit of chat. You know, I kind of do that sometimes. And it's a special story today. So, as we get started on our Tuesday, where we choose our attitude of the day, today I choose to know, to really know, to trust that in my heart, to know. And I'm going to tell you about why I choose to know today. Um, I told this story last Easter, and I got a little mail today, but I told a story last Easter about a thing that occurred to me. And it happened not to me, but around me. Now, I'm going to tell this story real quick. Spoiler alert. This is the week before Easter. This was a tough week for our Lord and Savior. But guess what? Sunday's coming. Yep, Sunday's coming. To let us know that in that occurrence, the reason why is that we know that He'll always be with us that way. So that's a wonderful thing. You guys chat and talk with each other. I love it that you're talking with each other. We're garden gals. Danny Day's Homestead. He is risen. Sunday's coming. Easter several years ago, and again, spoiler alert, my daughter is perfectly healthy. She's fine, wonderful, went back to school, is an RN in the operating room. Wonderful, fabulous mother and wife. Loves the Lord, which is the best thing. She had some issues when she was delivering her first child and had full blown eclampsia, post delivery eclampsia, which is incredibly rare. It's really very, very rare. Usually, the treatment for eclampsia is to deliver the baby, and this happened 12 days out. Suddenly, things went strange, and she ended up with two strokes. Lost her vision and her right side for a small period of time. It all came back. Everything came back beautifully. She's very healthy, but she does have some residual side effects. She has seizures and may continue to have them the rest of her life. She's on medication. It's all working out great. But I did want to share this little time, Easter, probably 9 years ago. She was in a spell again, and she was having seizure activity. She lived about, at that time, about 3 hours from me, and she called me and she said, Mama, I need you. And I grabbed my keys, maybe change of clothes, and jumped in the car. I didn't care, wash and wear. Headed down there. And for 2 straight weeks, no matter what we did, she continued to have seizure activity. And we went to the emergency room and the doctors and called everybody trying to do this or trying to do that to be able to help her. Because when your loved one or yourself goes into a seizure, you don't really know whether that's going to be it. And so watching her with this precious little 1.5-year-old running around the house, thinking that we might lose her at any moment. And at that time, I couldn't feel the Lord. I couldn't feel him. That was probably one of my most desperate times, is to feel so separated. I was filled with worry and panic and um, being productive in, we're going to be a team. We're going to prevent this from happening. And her husband is in the Coast Guard, so he was away at work doing these things, and her mama was sticking close to her. I was sticking close. I didn't feel like I could shower. You couldn't take your eyes off of her at any time because it comes and goes so quickly. And after a week or so, almost 2 weeks, her husband had a few days off and he was with her. And so I decided to go looking, because it's Easter, for a Bible. In my haste of leaving the house, I had forgotten to bring my Bible with me, and I needed that. I mean, I know we can look online, but I love the printed word to be able to read, and I didn't have that. So I looked all over the place. In Walmart, I looked in Kmart, I looked all over the place for a Bible. It was the week before Easter. There were no Bibles to be found. Can you believe that? No Bibles. I just kept looking and looking and talking to the Lord, talking to him and saying, I need you. I've got to know that you're with me. I need you. And so finally, I went in a used bookstore thinking that, well, there's got to be a Bible in here somewhere. Somebody from an estate or something has donated a Bible. And I couldn't find one. But I did, in that section, I found a Bible cover. And it was pretty and it was okay, but I had been away from the house for quite some time and needed to get back. And on that Bible cover, which at that time I didn't know Bible verses by heart very well. I've since then learned the importance of remembering and reading Bible verses and putting them to memory in case that ever happens again. But on this Bible cover, there was a scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. Well, I didn't know what Jeremiah 29:11 was. So I got out my phone and I looked it up in the store, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They're not to harm you, they're for good, and they're to give you hope and a future." I almost started bawling right there in the store, man. I thought, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The word future is what I needed so desperately at that moment because I wasn't sure of my daughter, this young mother's future. And he said, up there, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to prosper you, not to harm you, for good and for hope and for a future. So that's my story, my Easter story, because it happened right at Easter time. And I'm so glad that everybody's here. What are the red cups growing, the intentional millionaire? Those are collard greens. The collard greens gonna go out in the garden. So good morning, everyone. I know that the Lord is with me. So I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa, the sweetest flower in the South. Good morning, Audrey Willis and Lash's Journey. Mommy and with Charity. Good morning. Urban Girl Gardening and Lifestyle. Kiki, I have missed you, honey. I'm so glad you're here. Gather Together Homestead, Danny Day's Homestead. I want to talk to y'all about Danny Day's Homestead for just a second. Now, she's going to be going live, one of her first lives, real, official, like scheduled lives. Danny Day's Homestead. And it will be right after this at 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock our time in Eastern, it's 11 o'clock Central. So if you're here from the Central time zone, which I see a number of people are, it's going to be at 11 o'clock your time. Grace and Fire says, thank you for sharing that story. I've come close to losing a loved one 5 times, and I know it's the Lord that saved him. So I hear that story loud and clear. Yeah, I'm telling you, that little, can someone post Danny Day's Homestead? Okay, that's what Boots and Bounty, that's what Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Melody wants to know. And that would be great if someone could post Danny Day's Homestead. I might be able to do it. Good morning, New Orleans gardener. Good morning. She's in her garden, but she's listening. Good morning. Guess what? I don't think you can see it. Oh, um, but I got my seeds. I got my endive seeds today. I was going to open it up and share with everybody. And we've been talking back and oh, thank you, Kiki. There you go. Urban Girl Gardening and Lifestyle has posted Danny Day's Homestead. And there we go. That's going to be great. Okay. So Jersey says, Miss Ann, no for what, honey? No for what? I wanted to share a little bit of mail call, y'all. I got some mail. I love getting mail. Every Monday, I try to go to the post office box. And, you open it up and it's empty often. But when I open it up and there's an envelope in there, that is just the coolest thing to me. I just love it. You almost doxed yourself. Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm going for it. All right, so Mr. Boots and Bounty had a giveaway. It was great. He didn't announce it. He just went live, and their philosophy is the people that come in their lives are supposed to be there, and so their prizes are for their patrons. And I won a t-shirt, y'all. So Mr. Boots and Bounty from Boots and Bounty Homestead, and they're awesome, and he's trying to help so many people out there with their channels. He has a watch and grow kind of thing, but it's more technical. He gets in and shows you right on the screen how you can help yourself in YouTube Studio and all those kinds of things. Shoe, missing maybe an old shoe box, place mail in as kind of like a filing cabinet. Oh, okay, I could do that. I could do that. So this is my t-shirt from Bootsy Dance. Isn't that the coolest thing? I just love it. And to top it off, they signed it. Casey and Casey and Stephen from Mr. Boots and Bounty signed that thing. Isn't that just the cutest? I really enjoy it, and I really appreciate you signing the shirt. So let's see. That's Awesome Boots and Bounty. Love that T-shirt, says Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. Yep, that was great, and I really appreciate it also. So I'm drinking some coffee. Let me take a sip out of my internet cousin's cup because we're going to meet up. Y'all, May 20th, which is a Friday, 21st and 22nd, there's going to be one huge meetup. And it's going to be so fun. It's the Soil Family Expo. Hashtag the Soil Family Expo. And Black's Tropical Homestead and Blind Guy, his wife, their life are working themselves to pieces. The city of Savannah has welcomed them in and opened the doors so that we can go and be honored. I mean, how fun is it to have like 45 or 50 YouTubers there? And what kind of free advertisement for Savannah, Georgia is that? Yeah, we're going to have a good time. And like Broke said on his live the other day, if you're coming to have fun, that's what you're going to have. It's all in your attitude, how you choose your attitude of the hashtag Soul Family Expo. I think it's going to be a blast. All right, so I got some mail. This is from a sweet channel that she put her real name in the envelope and not her channel name. And I would love it if you would share your channel name. I got confused. This old brain, charge it to my head, not my heart. This old brain can't remember the channel name. I can't believe it. Anyway, she says, hello, and these seeds are organic butternut squash, and I'm always thankful for you. They're mini sunflower seeds and organic butternut squash. So I'm not going to share that, but if that is you, please email me again and let me know your channel name so I'm not confused. And I also got in the mail from Blue Feather Homestead a really cute sticker. Isn't that a cute sticker? Just out of the blue. So I've saved their address and will send them one of my stickers. And then from Suburban Homestead of Wyoming, because I'm a member over there, and she's my other pea in the pod. She and I are so much alike in our attitudes. Now, that woman from Sandy from Suburban Homestead of Wyoming is much more talented, knowledgeable, and active than I am. But she did send me an huge potatoes. Hello. Let's see if I can speak English. Huge tomatoes from Suburban Homestead or Wyoming, Arizona. She's got these cute little envelopes. They're tomato seeds right from her garden that are huge, and y'all know I'm a tomato person. So I have a little something that I wanted to talk about, and this is important for later on for you to answer some questions. But this is from Emerging Green. Now, I just did a video on them. They emailed me and asked me to review their product. And you know, we kind of get some emails sometimes, and you don't know what's going on, especially when you start talking to them and they ask you for your PayPal password. Or you have to buy them first and then they'll pay you back. No. So Emerging Green was very accommodating and asked me to do a review for them. And it's on their Hori Hori knife. That's important. Hori Hori knife. It's on their Hori Hori knife. TLC. Hey, sweetie. Yankee sister. Nikki St. Laurent. Luscious Journey is here. I'm so glad. Black's Tropical is here. Rambo Green Hands. Hi, sweetie. It's such a different time change there. And yeah, Soil Family Expo, Black's Tropical Homestead says, the Hoodstead. Whoop, whoop. Lazy days ahead. My granny's garden. Grace and Fire. Oh, All that homesteader. And Tracy Wade Jones, if you are in here, I want to say hello. I haven't seen your name yet. Somehow, on my phone, your comments always speed past me, and I don't ever know why, but they do, and so I want to make a point to say hello. Boots and Bounty Homestead's in here. Yay! And Die Bullfrog 79, Uncle Al is here. Yankee Sister. Whew! Y'all, I'm so glad you're here. Everybody is here. It's just wonderful. And I've been tagged in a couple of comments. Sorry I'm late. I'm working in the garden, my granny's garden says. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm so thrilled you guys are here. So I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot, but emerging green, because I did do a video. I just put a video out there. It was my first review. I was a little nervous as to what to do, but you use it. You tell people if you like it. I mean, it can't be that complicated, right? So this is the Hori Hori garden knife. Hori Hori garden knife. Hori, Hori. It comes in a sheath that's very well made, good strong snaps, a belt loop that you can put in your belt, and it's a really cool tool. Okay, I don't want to cut my hands. It has a serrated edge on one side and a solid, and it has different measuring tools. I enjoyed using this. Hey, container crops, I'm glad you're here. I've always wanted one of those, Boots and Bounty. It's very nice. It's good and heavy, and I read somewhere that if you can, well, I can't do it right this second, but if you can do that, that it's a well-balanced knife, and it's heavy duty. It does sit well in your hands. And it also came, oop, I know that's noisy, also came with a pair of gloves. They're waterproof gloves. Someone asked me if they thought that they would be able to wear them. Well, they're good and stretchy because they have larger hands. I have itty bitty baby hands, and they're stretchy. But this is the one I really liked. Can y'all see those claws? I felt like Catwoman out there in the yard. But they're great because when I come in from working in the garden all the time, the reason why I don't wear gloves is because I can't grab anything and I need to dig in the dirt and do those kinds of things. And I used these as an example on a video that I just put out, little shameless self promotion there. And it's called the Hori Hori garden knife with sheath and gloves. You don't need the whole thing, trust me. Hori Hori is what you need to know from Emerging Green. And I really appreciate their support. They have a Google website, emerginggreen.com. They are on Facebook and Instagram and certainly YouTube. So this was fun. This was fun, y'all. I want to talk about another little channel, and because we're getting down to the time, and this channel is Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. I got some seeds from Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. Y'all know I'm a winner. I mean, I ain't bragging, but I love to win. And when you're friends with so many channels, you get a whole lot of opportunities to win, right? And on Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid, she was giving away in one of her community posts a $15 gift card to Mary's Heirloom Seeds. Mary's Heirloom Seeds. Now, I won that because I was one of the first ones that commented on her chat. And who doesn't love seeds? We, as gardeners and homesteaders and preparers, we love seeds. And if we can't use them, then we can share them with others, which is a blessing in itself. American purple top rutabaga, burgundy okra, Catskills Brussels sprouts, and bull's blood beet. I want to put them all, every one of them in the garden. Hey, so good gardener. Oh, hey, Sandy from Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Sandy, I just talked about you, honey, on those wonderful seeds that you just gave me. Let's get to Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid, and I wanted to read you a little bit about them and their channel because Sandy, Shelley, it's Shelley and Scott. I had Sandy on the brain. Shelley and Scott from Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid are laid back, they're relaxed. This is an important feature. They live completely off grid. Well, as much as you can with internet. And but they have all these solar systems all over the place, solar panels. The woman is so hardworking. They have chickens. They do all kinds of things. So Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid on her About section says, "Hey friends, Scott and Shelley, Whiskey and Sunshine here. We moved to this new off-grid property to get into modern homesteading in January of 2016. We're living in rural Maine. It's cold there on 12 acres and a small farm of chickens, raised bed, and in-ground gardens that we're slowly expanding every year. We're in grow zone 4A. What a tough zone. And their season is short. We cut and split our own firewood. Our soapstone wood stove is the only heat we have. So they only have a wood stove. And it's not a traditional off-grid home. It has all the amenities a regular on-grid home has, but it's not a tiny house. So, sharing how we live off-grid and homestead our way and use a Kubota tractor to help make things easier, plow along the road and home. We love to cook, preserve food, travel a bit, spend time with family. You'll see her grandbabies there sometimes. They upload a couple of times a week and a live chat every other Thursday at 7 o'clock. Please consider subscribing and following their journey." So check out Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. One time there was a troll that came in their live saying terrible, horrible things. And the two of them were laughing like crazy. They were just having fun because, I mean, it's no sweat off their back. They know what the truth is. And the troll ended up saying, "Okay, y'all are just too nice. It's no fun. I can't get you going." And the troll left. So it was a real person that kind of knew them. Anyway, Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. It's important to know that. And even if you want to say Whiskey or Shelley and Scott, that's okay. So those are the questions later on. It's just about time for our giveaway, 11:28. Yes, yes, yes. These are the prizes that I picked out today. Now, this doesn't have a battery in it, but I picked this out from the Dollar Tree. Isn't that a cute little fan? It's just a sweet little fan that you can put on your seedlings to do for wind. Put it beside you when you're hot and you're sitting down outside and the summertime is coming. All those kinds of things. And let's see. Also, we're going to win. These are my Dollar Tree I'm thinking of you stuff. It's really nothing special, but these little flashlights, they slip right in your pocketbook or in your glove compartment, and you always have a light. They kind of put off, a pretty good light where you'd be able to find stuff. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool. And really, honestly, even if you're not a homesteader or a gardener, anybody can use this little bitty fan. Put on your desk, put it beside your computer to keep your computer cool. All those kinds of things. So, let's get started with the questions. Oh, Yankee Sister Homestead, wicked awesome gardening. Hey, oh, I did want to say before we have the questions, don't forget the lives this afternoon. And I'm sure there's more, and I'm sorry if I've missed you, but at 12 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Central, Danny Day's Homestead is going on one of her first lives. Wouldn't it be fun if we all ran over there and showed some support? I just think that would be a lot of fun for her to be able to, because I remember my first live, I expected maybe three people, and it was, I don't know, 15 or 20. And I loved it. I was shocked and just so happy. And of course, we have our live at 5. Gigi Naturals Homestead is live at 5. Yeah, baby. She is a plethora of information and so wonderful. She shares with us her secrets, and I really enjoy it. They're living that RV life right now, so things are a little unorthodox, but she's doing great. And then tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, which is the time zone that the New Orleans gardener, our precious Tina, goes live. She has the calmest, most kind voice. And I think I have told you before, but the New Orleans gardener helped me so much in many, many things. But when I was thinking or trying to do a YouTube channel, I didn't know. We women worry about how we look and what we say and if we're brave enough for ugly comments. And when I went on her live, it was my first time going on there, and she saw me and she said, "Oh, baby, Ann, Dale's Homestead in the Colony." That was the name at the time. What a beautiful smile you have. That was my last straw. My last reason for not doing YouTube was because I was worried, stupidly worried about what I looked like. And Teenog showed me the way through the Lord in her words that it's going to be okay. Doesn't matter. You just go out there and do you, honey. So let's watch the New Orleans gardener. What information she brings to us every time. She's going to have a guest tonight, a special guest, and she wouldn't tell us who it was on Sunday, but she is going to have a special guest, and all her guests are amazing and wonderful. You're still alive, Uncle Al. Hedgehog Homestead. Hi, everybody. Nikki, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, my gracious. My raindrop life. Over the top. WME. Colette. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, my gracious. I had so much fun on her program talking about marriage. And speaking of marriage, Worth and I will be married 44 years the end of this month, and we're going to go on a little trip. And I'm tickled about that. So let's get to those questions now. There was something that was sent in the mail to me for me to review. What was that was sent to me in the mail? And yeah, congratulations, people are saying. This chat is a little behind the live chat. And it looks like Hoary Hoary. Boots and Bounty. That's who I see first. Boots and Bounty. And you wanted a Hoary Hoary. Well, what you get is a fan and a flashlight. And I got a t-shirt from your channel. Now you're getting a fan and a flashlight, I do believe. Hoary Hoary, that's right, from Emerging Green, the knife. Yep, that's right. Hey, my dear friend, the weightlifting geek. We just became friends last night from another chat. And Hedgehog Homestead says, "Hi, where to begin? Your package is in the mail." And Boots and Bounty, yay! Boots and Bounty won! She did. She won that little fan and that flashlight. I'm so glad, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And so we have one more person that might be able to win this cute little fan. I haven't put the batteries in it. It takes 2 AA batteries, but it makes it so heavy, and the shipping really is stupid. The shipping is stupid expensive. But this flashlight is also a magnet. Can y'all see that? It's a magnet, so you can set it like on the side of your refrigerator or something. I thought it was cool. Okay, I'm going to jump off and film my mail call. It's about you from Wicked Awesome Gardening says, but I'll be here for Danny Day's Homestead live later. Thank you, Wicked Awesome Homestead. So good, gardener. Hello, family. Gossmania Homestead. Gossmania Homestead. Whoop, it is a nifty flashlight. Gee, Mama grows. All right, let's ask that second question because it's 11:35. We got to go. We got to go. What channel did I talk about that lives off grid? And it's in their name, and they have chickens and gardens, and they're wonderful and funny and cute as can be. You won't be disappointed if you go over there. What channel was that? Container Crops. I see you, honey. Looks like Container Crops. Whiskey and Sunshine. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that snap thing. That's probably getting on your nerves. But Whiskey and Sunshine Not Doug and Stacy, is it? No, they might, but they don't need my help. And actually, none of these people or channels need my help shouting them out. I just wanted to because I won some things. So, container crops, you won, sweetie. Let me write down because this poor old brain. We've got Boots and Bounty, and I believe that was Casey, not Stephen. Boots and Bounty Homestead, and container crops. Now, container crops, when you're on your live, you might be able to set this little fan. I don't know how quiet it is, but it can help you stay cool when you got your computers around, or you can set it beside you on a pot. I think it's going to be a pretty cool little gift. And who doesn't need a flashlight? I mean, there's no batteries. Hello. The plane's going over. They're always fun. They're always fun. Gossmania Homestead, gotcha. I'll have to check out Whiskey and Sunshine. I haven't heard of them. I have their link in the description of this particular video, and so yes, go and check them out. You won't be disappointed. Shelly's working hard on her videos and really improving her editing and all those things. So it's time to go, you guys. It's 11:37, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you all for being here. And in this time, at Easter time, these were the days of trouble. But guess what? Sunday's coming. Sunday's coming. And today, I choose to know. You all take care. I love you very much. Let's see if I can get around here to cut this thing off. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.